but I have this terrible feeling. It might not work out for us this time.
Josh Elliott for Narcity. Hi, Joseph. How are you doing?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Good. So we're catching up on the day the part 2 drops, and spoiler alert, you die. What was it like to shoot that death scene and to take Eddie's story from the beginning to end in this season?
It was a brutal night shoot. I think, as I seem to remember, it was 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. We'd I'd been kind of swinging at imaginary bats for a few hours, and then had to kind of go into makeup surgery and get all of these kind of prosthetics put on me, and then kind of was just kind of chucked on the floor and then they turned the cameras on. We were only able to get my coverage that night because it got too light, and then a few weeks later, maybe it was like a couple of months later, we shot Gaten's coverage. I actually think it was months later we shot Gaten's coverage. My memory's a bit foggy for that time because it was weird. But yeah, I think it was a really weird kind of experience, but a great one. And what was it like kind of taking Eddie's journey from beginning to end? What an honour. I think he's such an empathetically written character and so fully realised by the brothers. And I think kind of to have been given the opportunity to kind of help them bring him to life is I don't know, it's mental, and I feel so lucky.
Chrissy, this is from you.
Well, I don't know if you've checked social media this morning, but people are pretty beside themselves. Why don't we talk about that scene just before, too, the guitar scene, because it's basically a metal album come to life, and you're right in the middle of it. How did you get ready for that scene?
I remember reading the script and seeing that, and I'm just thinking like, wow, it's such an inventive and fun sequence. I mean, I think there are very few worlds that I think that kind of could exist, that sequence could exist in and kind of feel earned and not feel stupid. I think it's funny, it's just perfect. I think it just works so well at that kind of at this stage in the story, and it kind of provides this brilliant kind of crescendo. I prepared by just kind of like getting a guitar, rehearsing as much as I could, and then kind of just getting to kind of get into it with Gaten on top of this caravan. And it was great fun because I think like a lot of the crew were saying on the day that it was like the first time that they felt like they were seeing kind of live music since the beginning of the pandemic. So it was a real celebration, that shoot day. It was great fun.
Well, and especially after seeing the reaction to Kate Bush and running up that hill, is there a part of you that hopes that Master of Puppets is suddenly going to top the Spotify charts and TikTok soon?
Wouldn't that be great? Yeah.
Well, congratulations on the show, Joseph. It was great and good work. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.